Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to part 21 of Let's Play Imperator Rome as Epirus. In the last part, we conquered, well, this little area down here. I don't actually know, what is it called? It's, Barca. That's what we conquered, Barca. And a little bit of Serenia. Or Kyrenia? Corinthia? Conquered a little bit down there. Now, one of you guys said I should have hired mercenaries, and I thought you meant for this war. But I misread what you were saying. You meant to kill these cunts. And I think that's a great idea. They make decent amount of money, but they don't make as much money as we do. And if we save up enough, we can smash them with a massive army. We have 42 cohorts of our own, but if we used, if we did the smart thing and got some mercenaries as well, we could probably easily beat their army. Now, you also said you think Carthage looks weak. This is one guy, you knows who he is. Carthage has 46 cohorts, 54 ships, so they have a lot of ships, which would kind of inhibit us getting there to begin with. But the real reason they are strong, ladies and gentlemen, or a specific guy in person thing, is because they make 70 gold every month. That's at least 4 or 5 armies of mercenaries, and they've got a lot of them to pick from. Spread of ISIS. Anyway, we'll quickly read this. An Egyptian ship has docked at the port of the city of Kakolia, Kome, carrying a priest of the Isis cult among its cargo. The Egyptian goddess has been a growing cult in her honor, with all the rites and celebrations one usually sees among the mystery cult of the Greek pantheon. The cult is certain to set their sights on Epirus if we let them, and start sharing their teachings among our locals. Though we have heard of good things about this cult, maybe it is for the better. There is no need for an Egyptian goddess. I'm pretty sure there it is, yes, there. Oh, that's Barca, and this is Cytricia. But they're all in the region of, there we can see. Tech, what do we tech-wise want? Lowering of autonomy, lowering of tyranny is always a good thing to get. But yeah, so Carthage is definitely well off the table because we just could not beat them. They are legitimately too powerful for us. But these guys, them I can do. The problem is their allies are right there, so we'd be facing 100 cohorts straight away. So maybe there's a better person to declare war on. Maybe there's not. We'll have to wait and see. Are you still under Carthage? You are still under Carthage. You are not under Carthage, but why would I put myself right there? That seems like that seems like the most retarded thing I could do is take 2 provinces right here. Just sat nuzzled in between Carthage and Carthage's vassal. Nothing sounds dumber in my opinion. There's currently no risk of revolt. They are a tribe, so they could end up posing a problem. But I doubt it. We'll have to see. Which of these ones we go for next? Probably light cavalry offensive because I have quite a few light cav now. Jesus Christ, what the fuck's wrong with his jaw? Simba's father got a fucked up jaw, and then his grandmother's jaw. The Olympic Games. We'll sit this one out. So Rhodes will be dead soon and be incorporated into me. A trade influx, strike the earth. Invention again, because we get 10 every month. Sorry, we get aggressive expansion change. Yes, please. Any more? If I can push my aggressive expansion down quickly, I will fucking do so. Reinforcement speed is probably worth getting as well. The only problem I can foresee with this is how much does this navy cost? We would need at least one more navy to drop 50 cohorts. So we need about 50 ships to drop 2 cohorts at the same time. Sorry, 2 like mercenaries at the same time, or this war just wouldn't work. Because yeah, it's all about how quickly we can transport troops, and I don't think we could do it quick enough. The same problem would be having with against, right? If we tried to fight Rome, we'd suffer the same issue. We could fight Macedon if they weren't allied with Egypt. If they were not allied with Egypt, again, we'd probably run into the same issue of money, but that one would be a little bit more reasonable to try. Well, our Hierophant has died, so let's get a new one. Who is, he says he's part of a Scorn family, but he won't be for long. He should leave the Scorn family at the end of the month. No, this asshole believes his family's still... You know what, if you want to pretend you're Scorn, that's fine, mate. And he stands down. Good for him. So we actually have 37 cohorts. That's actually how many men we have. And there's 2 16,000 men armies that we can recruit there. So that would put us up to 69 cohorts. And tribal armies aren't nothing to smirk at either. They're actually pretty good. Oh, I do not know what would be better right now. Let's get Omen Power. Because Omen Power, the more power, obviously, the more money we can squeeze out of it. We need more land so I can make more trade routes. Apparently, we're still missing 2 trade routes here. Get some grain. And the slaves are not happy here, so let's get, is it dates, or is it it's olives? Ah, we can't get olives here. Well, that's unfortunate, isn't it? Then we'll get some fish, I guess. May as well keep the growth coming. And he's risen a few more this time. Ooh, he's getting there. This cunt does need to be imprisoned. He just doesn't care. Holy crap, someone all the way over there. Okay, good for them. Fuck that statue. Yeah, this isn't good. Omens. Blessing of Hermes, that's pretty much the best thing for us to go for right now. This cunt has manpower as well, that's the biggest issue there. Any mercenary we signed, we'd need to make sure we were damn ready for the fucking conquest. You know what? I'm getting this navy up to 25, and I'm going to get ourselves a second navy. Because right now, we need another navy if we're going to obviously declare war on these guys. We need to be able to move, like I said, at least 50 cohorts at once, or we're not going to be able to do anything. Even from that short distance there, we need to make sure we have enough we need to make sure we can do it. And unfortunately, that means paying out of our ass for more ships right now. Is there a way to look up... Is there a control range map mode? I'm not gonna lie, that would be a fucking really useful map mode to have. They do not. Oh yes, my admiral. We need a new admiral. Congratulations, you are an admiral. You are dying, but what are you gonna do? Ah shit, we're married again. We'll take this one. Invention. Let's get. The grass is greener. Nice. Reinforcement speed, why not? And now we need to make this navy whole. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Right, that's 20 ships. That's 25 ships. It's going to be a while, but, you know, we need them. We'll have nearly enough as many ships as fucking Rome and Carthage. Right. I am going to fabricate a claim on you because I'm fucking taken. You have 300 population. Adding that to our own would start really to make me some fucking, like, you know, money in that. And if we owned all this, we'd be able to start trying to colonize up there. Though we'd have to spread our religion and culture first. This would also be a good jump to go over here. 141 cohorts. Fucking hell. This arsehole is trying his hardest to beat me. He's trying, and he's trying, and he's trying, and he just isn't getting there. It's fucking hilarious. These guys have nearly 10,000 people. Hindu with loads of few Buddhist. Some Bon. In there Jainism. Yep, there's Jain. Jain is actually very fucking small. Well, there's probably Jain in quite a lot of these provinces. Well, actually, no. Yeah, like there is obviously some in a few, but well, do what you can do. I'm probably going to end up using these mercenaries here, who cost 12 gold a month. So that's 32,000. So we're still missing quite a few men, 1,000 men. A new invention. Trier and discipline, I guess. Try and get this military tradition cost. Get military tradition down. Turbulent priests. I'll make a large donation. Why not? Probably quite a few reasons why not, to be honest. But, well, we made the donation now. Country civilization level 70. Is our capital 70 yet? 71. Fucking hell. That's a question. This is still rising. We no longer get grain in our capital. But that's wrong, obviously. This cunt's always going to be out unhappy. As long as I don't give him a position in my government, it doesn't matter. Pretty sure. How big are the mercenaries in Syracuse? 25,000 men, but you pay 21 grand every month, 21 gold every month. Affording that is going to be fucking hard. I'm going to have to save up a couple of grand at least. Yep, Carthage is not good. Attacking Carthage would just end extremely poorly the amount of mercenaries they'd be able to recruit on me. Sacrifice to gods. Make us a little bit more stable as a country. Try and equalize our income a little bit. Right, my navies are done. 2 25-ship navies. With a 7 and a 8 leader. It'd be really good if you were my ally, so I could help. You could help me in this war. Not that they would, to be fair. Attacking you would be fucking even worse, because it'd be both you two versus me. Thrace. If Thrace didn't have any fucking... If Thrace didn't have the support of Egypt and the Seleucids, that would be a fucking great idea. This province is getting there, so it's to 6 people. I can move all the people from there to slowly get along here. The conquest of Rhodes. The great city of Rhodes has finally fallen to our troops and is now in our hands. Rhodes is well known across the Mediterranean for their independent streak as well as their great craftsmen. Though several kings and rulers have temporarily taken control of the island, it has fought back its independence at every turn. Most impressive was a hard-fought victory against Antiquity, Monophylatimus and his son Demetrius. With the city under our control, our men and advisors wonder how we would treat our old enemy. There have been people asking us to sack the city to the ground and bring everything valuable back home to Stratos. Nope, the great works and wonders of Rhodes would be left alone. Max a governor. He believes himself to be scorned. Let's prove that he's not. His family isn't scorned. There we go. Military efficiency -10. If I'm lucky, I can get that discipline as well. Good. He finally fucking died. And apparently he had 75 loyalty when he died. That's bullshit right there. A war of refugees. Refugees fleeing the war between Macedon and Iopedia have crossed over into land that we consider our own. Whilst letting them settled here would be the humanitarian thing to do, we should consider how this might affect our relationship with our neighbour Macedon. It is not too late to force them to turn back. Yeah, demand their return. Macedon doesn't really like me as it is because, oh, apparently we declined their military access. Don't remember seeing that, but okay. Over here needs some trade routes. Steppe horses, yes. Right, I may need a new army now because steppe horses definitely need to be in one of my armies before I lose them. Yeah, like have discipline or offensive or whatever the fuck I just got. Right, let's get discipline first because that's more important. Because he's our fucker's gonna die. This fucker's gonna die soon. Get this cunt marriage. Other. Oops. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. Incest is not allowed. Motherfucker. I accidentaled incest. Let's get some growing to make sure this shit's growing. 630 pop. I'd say I'm rather happy with that, to be honest. Okay, you've gone down to 56 and you've gone up to 30. Right. Trade wins. Excellent. Province of Crete. You know what? These navies need to be one for now. I apologize. I gave you command and now I'm basically ridding you of command, but these navies need to be able to transport all of the men at once. And the first thing we need to do is move them all to Crete anyway. How about we send this guy. Because the navy was getting merged anyway. So once those two are on there, we'll move this. Yeah, we'll give them a real punishment. We'll throw them down there. This cunt can recruit a lot of men though if he's got the money. We definitely need to watch what we're doing. This cunt's gonna be unloyal. Olympics concluded. Oh well, better luck next time. So we'll get this discipline before we end the part, and then we're gonna, well, we're gonna need to... Rome's at war with them. Oh, that's a great fucking thing. Right, where's the Syracusan guys? Right, so we're gonna start losing money now. Not much money though, apparently. Good for us. Extra discipline, please. Right. Just to make sure, I've got claims on all the good stuff. Good. Gonna need to throw these. You know, let's move you to there. And ladies and gentlemen, in the next part, we're gonna continue this war. I hope you guys. Oh, we're gonna start the war. Hope you guys have enjoyed. See you guys next part. See you guys then.